A gas station appears, followed by a close-up of a red grocery cart, then a man sweeping a sidewalk and gas station doors.
My name's Austin Rhines. I work at Weigels. I'm more like a bouncer, like I bounce around the area, so I basically go outside, take trash out, come back in here, take the trash out in here. I do the cash register, I do the kitchen.
So how did you start using the MAPS program?
Actually, my dad, he introduced it to me. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and then, yeah. After my dad got me into it, I've been with Diana, working with Diana ever since.
When I first started working with him, he lived at home with his parents. He was totally dependent on them. They drove him to work, they told him when to shower, they cooked all his meals for him. He has accomplished 8 out of 11 milestones, so he can cook independently. He uses his Alexa device for prompts and reminders.
It gives me notifications when to do my laundry, when to go pay my rent, when to go take a shower, and when to brush my teeth.
Awesome. So he's totally independent, living at home by himself.
Socially, I was like embarrassed not talking to much people because I was shy. MAPS just helped me gotten better with my shyness. Most of the people that I have actually met are really kind to you, but my advice is if you want to become more social, to take one of the goals that I took was community activities. Basically go out into the public and talk to people, because that was one of my phobias. I just couldn't talk to people, but now I can.
Text appears that says, while shadowing Austin, we watched him strike up a pleasant conversation with a customer who didn't want to be on camera.
A conversation like that puts a smile on my face every single day when I come into work.
2.5 years ago, before you really started this program, would that have been a lot more difficult for you to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Text appears that says, next goal?
I'm gonna start trying to learn how to cook spaghetti by myself because my dad's taught me, but I've used his own technique, basically his own homemade spaghetti, and I just want to learn and see if I can do it myself and see if I can be competitive to him.
Austin is shown bagging up trash outside of Weigels.